As someone who has extensively tested compact computing solutions, the GEEKOM XT1 Mega AI Mini PC stands out as a remarkable fusion of power and space efficiency. Let me walk you through my experience with this device over several weeks of rigorous use. The first thing that strikes you is its unassuming physical presence. Measuring just 5.5 by 2 by 5.2 inches and weighing 3.3 pounds, this matte black rectangular unit disappears easily into any workspace or entertainment setup. The build quality feels reassuringly solid, with a metal chassis that dissipates heat effectively while maintaining a professional aesthetic. Setting up the XT1 requires some initial considerations. Like many mini PCs, it ships without peripherals, which leads me to my first important observation. During the out-of-box experience, I encountered the same setup hurdles several users reported. The Windows 11 Pro installation process demands a wired keyboard for initial configuration, as the on-screen keyboard doesn't activate automatically when using only a mouse. This is a notable pain point for those wanting to use wireless peripherals from the start, requiring either an existing wired keyboard or additional purchases. Once past this initial hurdle, the system reveals its true capabilities. The 14th Gen Intel Core Ultra U 9185H processor immediately impresses with its responsive 16-core 22-thread architecture. Clock speeds reaching 5.1 GHz translate to snappy performance across productivity applications. I pushed the system through simultaneous 4K video editing in DaVinci Resolve, spreadsheet calculations, and background rendering tasks without encountering thermal throttling. The 32 GB DDR5 RAM handles heavy multitasking effortlessly, though power users should note the expansion capability up to 64 GB for extreme workflows. Storage performance proves equally compelling. The pre-installed 2 TB PCIe Gen 4 SSD delivers blistering red write speeds, cutting Adobe Premiere Pro project load times by nearly 40% compared to my previous SATA-based workstation. The dual SSD expansion slots offer future-proofing, though accessing them requires careful disassembly that might intimidate novice users. Graphics performance exceeds expectations for integrated solutions. While not a dedicated gaming rig, the XT1 managed 60 FPS in Dota 2 at 1,440 pixels and smooth 4K video playback across 3 simultaneous displays. Creative professionals will appreciate the color accuracy when driving high-resolution monitors through the HDMI 2.0 and DisplayPort outputs. Network capabilities are where this mini PC truly shines. The dual 2.5G Ethernet ports delivered sustained 2,400 megabits per second transfer speeds in my NAS stress tests, while Wi-Fi 7 provided lag-free 4K streaming even through 2 concrete walls. Bluetooth 5.4 connectivity proved flawless with my peripherals after the initial setup hurdle. The port selection deserves special mention. 5 USB 3.2 ports and a USB-C with power delivery create ample connectivity for docking stations, external drives, and peripherals. However, the single audio jack forces headset microphone combo use, which could frustrate content creators needing separate inputs. Thermal management is handled through an intelligent fan system that remains whisper quiet during office tasks but becomes audible under heavy CPU loads. After 6 hours of continuous 4K rendering, internal temperatures stabilized at 78 degrees Celsius, respectable for this form factor. Software stability proved mostly reliable, though I did experience one blue screen incident when connecting a Mac-formatted external drive. As another user noted, Windows 11 occasionally struggles with macOS file systems in this configuration. GEEKOM's 3-year warranty and responsive support team provided quick resolution when I encountered a faulty USB port, turning a potential return into a positive customer service experience. Energy efficiency claims hold true in real-world use. Compared to my full-size desktop, the XT1 consumed 81% less power during equivalent tasks, making it both eco-friendly and cost-effective for 24/7 server applications. Gaming performance sits in an interesting middle ground. While capable of handling esports titles and older AAA games at medium settings, demanding modern titles like Cyberpunk 2077 require significant graphical compromises. This positions the XT1 as better suited for casual gamers